everybody, welcome to the show. This isn't JP Squared because there's just one of us. Jesse's doing a grown-up thing like work or something. I don't know.
He's working a job.
Yeah,
something called a job.
Who does that? Anyways, I do have a special guest though. It's David from Today I Grew Up.
How's it going, guys?
They're all cheering for you. You can't really hear it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. And my guest has a guest. Do you want to bring that guest?
I do have a guest. He's a little heavy, but
he's heavy.
Whoa, here he is.
We don't judge based on weight here.
Hello.
Hey, it's Woody.
It's not only Woody, it's Giant
Woody.
Well, I call him Giant Woody.
I can't imagine why.
Here's his hat.
I just wanted to know, what's the deal? What is this? And
okay.
And since you're here, I'm gonna drill you on Giant Woody. Tell me what is the deal with Giant Woody? Tell me his story.
So there is a large debate on the online community of his actual origin.
Oh man.
There's two stories.
It's just like
two stories.
Just like the whole world. Big community debate on the origin.
You see, I wasn't in Canada in 1995 into the Mall of America, or Canada, to supposedly a story is they only made like 500 of these worldwide. Okay. And it was used to promote the Toy Story movie.
Makes sense.
And they sold it in the shop window to like advertise you to buy the Thinkway Toys Woody doll.
Right, which looks a lot like this. His head's mold and everything.
And they actually have a 3-foot Buzz version. This is the 4-foot Woody version.
Is Buzz soft too?
He's soft too, but he has a plastic head, no sheet, no helmet.
Okay.
But the other story is they actually made a few limited quantities at the Disney store, and they did sell him back then for a limited time for like $100.
I don't buy that.
That's the other story.
I don't buy that. This is definitely a promo guy. They did not sell this to kids.
Like, this thing is heavy and
He'll crush a child.
Yeah, like
it's not good.
If you throw this on a kid, this thing will give you a concussion, black eye. His head is solid.
He could be used as a weapon if needed.
Like he's a torpedo. He's a torpedo.
So how did you get this promo Woody from Canada?
So, it's made by Frito-Lay, which sounds like the chip company.
It is the chip company.
Right. And so apparently they partnered with Thinkway Toys because it looks exactly like the Thinkway Toys.
Yeah, he does.
But anyway, I found a guy on Facebook group, Toy Story Collection, from the UK. And he's like, my wife wants me to get rid of this. It's too scary, ugly, and it's taking up too much room.
Scary, ugly, big.
As the UK man's wife says.
Okay. So, he didn't think he was scary, ugly, or big?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But he's like, my wife wants me to get rid of it. I'm like, how much do you want for it?
Well, I'm just glad she didn't think he was scary, ugly, and big.
That's true.
And tell him to get out.
So I was like, look, I'll give you like $500 for it. They're going for $1,000 or $1,200. And he's like, okay, I can do like $800. I'm like, I'll do $550, take it or leave it.
Okay, a real wheeler and dealer here at Today I Grew Up.
I'm like, yeah, I was just
that's another video. Learn how to wheel and deal.
I'm like, $550, take it or leave it, man. Like, it's just too much for me. And he's like, all right. He's like, my wife's happy now, so happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, I want to know other offers.
No other offers.
Oh man.
And then I gave this strange man money. I don't know who he was.
It's a risk.
It was a risk.
Hey.
I gave him money, and he showed up at my house like 3 weeks later, actually.
Oh wow. That's amazing. Did he come in a box that was kind of like coffin shaped, or?
It was actually just a plain brown box, and he was shipped like this.
Oh,
like that.
I'm sure he was glad to get out of the box.
And then I got crazy with him because I mod and make toys on my channel.
By the way, if you don't know who this guy, not Woody, but David, if you don't know who this guy is, you got to go to the channel called Today I Grew Up. He makes and mods toys all the time. Yeah. He does other fun videos with toys and some without from time to time.
True.
Mostly with toys. So if you're into stuff like that, you're going to want to check it out. Anyways, what were you saying about this one?
I made a pull string ring. I got this at Michael's. It's metal. And then
Can I feel this?
Yeah. I wanted to paint it, but I didn't want the paint to rub off with touching it.
Yeah.
So I just used white duct tape. It's a secret.
It's a secret.
I made a tutorial, so you guys, it's not really a secret.
White duct tape, okay.
And then you pull it really hard, let it go.
And it broke. I broke it.
There you go.
There's a snake in my book.
Yeah, so you have to kind of like pull it all the way, and then
pull it like you mean it.
Sometimes it's finicky.
Wow.
There you go. So
he's the only one that does that, unless
most
someone else that has one of those. How many do you say there were in the world that you know of?
So supposedly they only made like between 500 to 1,000 max, and that was it.
There's probably...
But it could be less.
There's probably a couple hundred decaying in a landmine.
They're actually hard to find with the spurs because these rip off easy. Yes. His belt buckle usually rips off.
So this is good condition.
It's pretty good. I mean, the only thing I want to do is paint his head. It's a little scuffed, but
that's just
it's cosmetic.
That's just what comes with being.
He is missing the original hat. This is a replica of what the real one looked like.
The real one looked like that.
It kind of looked like that.
Okay.
But that's the only thing he's missing is his original hat.
Well,
but he's mostly there.
Yeah, so. Yeah. You can't be too upset about that.
So yeah, he mainly creeps people that come over to my house.
Is that his main job?
Yeah,
to creep people or to be in your channel? He's a staple on your channel, right? Like he shows up quite a lot.
He does, but I definitely keep him out of the video sometimes because he causes trouble.
He's a mischievous giant.
He's like a teenager who doesn't know his limits.
It's like teenage Groot.
Yeah, exactly.
He's cute and everything, but he might ruin stuff.
He tried to kill my friend Knockeye one time.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, that was a funny video.
That's not good. Funny how he tried to kill people. So have you had any other problems with him? I mean, he's pretty nice most of the time.
He wasn't trying to kill him. It was more horse playing, I would call it.
Okay,
but,
good.
Anyways, he's usually a good-hearted individual.
Okay.
We've had some adventures together. Definitely, if you want to check out Woody's Adventures playlist on my channel, it'll explain a lot more. It'll make more sense.
Yeah. So. Well, that's great. Thanks for coming, Giant Woody.
Yeah.
And David, I'm glad you could be on our channel finally after all these.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
All this time. So thanks for coming, and I hope you were educated about. What's your theory? Did he come from Canada or?
Yeah, is he from a mall in Canada or a Disney store?
Disney store.
Limited release.
I think he's a promotional item because man, they don't make stuff like that.
He's got plastic cans too.
He's to promote the movie, and now he's to live in David's house. That's what it's for.
Cause trouble.
Yeah. There's one thing I wanted to do before we go. Everybody who comes to the studio, this is a thing I just started last week.
Okay.
We have to put your name on the door.
Oh, cool.
How tall you are, which is great for him.
Yeah, he's 4 foot tall.
He's 4 feet, exactly 4 feet. So he'll
exactly 4 feet.
There it is. Well, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Sounds
follow me.
All right.
Just mark his height.
So we're gonna mark Giant Woody's height. Right there.
There we go. Write his name on. He's taller than my son.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed that from where it is on there.
He's a big guy. There we go.
Giant Woody, thank you.
No problem.
Your turn. Stand up straight.
Okay. He drove a Pizza Planet truck.
He drove a Pizza Planet truck?
Yeah,
He'll drive my Pizza Planet truck.
No, I'm just kidding.
Not yet.
A nest? Yeah, a bird's nest in here. It has the voice box.
How to make a bird nest?
Yes, my voice box. It's so cool.